Hello friends, it's me again. After a little vacation, I'm back to work and honestly, I'm really not in the mood to start my working day. So I'm slowly having breakfast and watching YouTube videos. But this can't last long, because today is looking to be a busy working day, so I need to get down to business. It's somewhat unusual, but aside from backend, I'm now also involved in business analysis. The thing is, we're planning an expansion of the project I was working on earlier, and I was asked to help with the development plan for the new functionality, as well as to create user stories. I gladly agreed, even though I don't have much experience with that. We can consider this an experiment. So, the new functionality is another project that will interact with the existing one. This project aims to streamline the process of handling website user orders. These orders are registrations of different groups of people for a huge event. Currently, most orders are manually processed, and our goal is to fully automate it, add a convenient and fast payment method, and also make flexible settings for order conditions. I did some work before vacation, but it needs to be finished and shown to my project manager today. The task is to draw up a sequence of user and admin actions within our new project, meaning we need to describe step by step what actions the user must perform to select the required conditions and pay for the order for themselves and their charges. On the other hand, we need to show what the admin can do to accept and process this order as quickly as possible. The most exciting part for me is the validation of the ticket on the day of the event using a QR code. So, I finished working on the scheme and am waiting for a call with the manager where I will demonstrate it. While working on the new project, a bug happened with the newsletter system on our current one. I thought I should fix it now because I had a fast solution for it. I got a little stuck during this, but in the end I sorted it out and decided to take a little break. By the way, I wanted to get a running smartwatch for a long time and yesterday I got a package. It's an older model Garmin watch, but it has all the features I need for exercising. It looks pretty simple but nice to me. I'm not too familiar with its functions yet, so if any of you have used a similar watch, let me know how you liked it. After a little break, it was time for a call with the project manager. On this call, we discussed current issues and reviewed the scheme I had prepared. It was an internal call within our team. Tomorrow, there will be another call with the entire team where we will present our ideas. It was very interesting for me to hear someone else's thoughts, as I had been alone in the context of this task for a long time, so I might forgot something or made it too complex. We decided to slightly improve the scheme of the future functionality, and I immediately started refining it while it was still fresh in my mind. It didn't take much time and I added a few new more detailed features. And here we go again, bugs. Long time no see. Actually, I had two minor bugs left in Jira that I decided to fix right after the call. I seem to be very proactive today, especially for someone who just came back from vacation. For today, I have one more big task left, and it's another call. It was a meeting with our team about the current project, where we discussed and estimated tasks related to improving the user registration system. The project manager, product manager, designer, front-end developer, and back-end developer, which is me, were all present at this meeting. The product manager shared his ideas for new features, and we considered if they were possible to implement, provided rough estimates for their development, and suggested our ideas if they seemed simpler and more logical. So this is not just a call where we discuss tasks, it's essentially a brainstorming session. After it, we get a more or less complete picture of the functionality, taking into account all the details, and then prepare the tasks with their descriptions, so they can be implemented as accurately and quickly as possible. My workday is over, and after a short warm-up, I am happy to start jogging. Today is incredibly hot, and I could only manage a 15-minute run, but even that was enough to take my mind off work and remind me that I can move. And now my favorite part of the day, working on my own project. Since my last trip, I've added a few new features that I want to detail for you. First, I decided to get rid of the drag and drop functionality and make the behavior more obvious. For example, if I want to show that I received a salary on my bank card, I press on the money source, after which all inappropriate objects are blocked and only those I can press remain. The same goes for expense categories and saving goals. If I want to add some amount to an expense category, or if I need to indicate how much money I allocated for my goal, I press on the money account, all unnecessary objects are blocked, and I can only choose what is available. In addition, I created the functionality to add new entities. It's implemented only on the frontend so far, because the backend isn't there yet, but it looks like that. Also, I made some minor style changes, such as reducing the icon for adding an entity. Today I planned a few more small changes. First, now when I create a new entity, the name of the entity remains in the input, even if I'm already adding another entity type. I fixed this issue very quickly and moved on. Another task was to make the color of the Save button dependent on the entity type I'm adding. This was also quite easy, and I made this functionality in a matter of minutes. I made a few more style updates and then decided it was time to finally work on the backend. But before this, I needed to sketch out an approximate database schema to plan in advance how I would link the backend with the frontend. I went to draw.io and added the methods I will use for each entity. At first glance, describing an entity was not difficult, but I got stuck on how exactly I will implement the transaction functionality between entities. That is, I need to figure out how I will store money transfer operations from the money account to the expense category or saving goal, from the money source to the money account, etc. Today was an unexpectedly busy day, so I will continue to solve this problem a bit later. Now it's time to rest. Thank you guys for watching this video. See you next time.